case study tracing a missing environmental consultant, Norway client background. A UK-based environmental consultancy firm contacted Bond Rees to locate a missing environmental consultant who had gone silent while on a research trip in Norway. The consultant was in the country to study the impact of climate change on glacial ecosystems in the Arctic Circle, specifically in the Svalbard archipelago. The firm grew increasingly concerned when the consultant missed several scheduled check-ins and did not respond to satellite phone calls or messages for over a week, particularly given the harsh and unpredictable Arctic conditions. The Investigation Bond Rees began by gathering all relevant information, including the consultant's planned research sites, travel routes, and recent communications. The consultant had been staying in Longyearbyen, the main settlement in Svalbard, and was scheduled to conduct fieldwork at several remote glacier sites in the region. The last communication from the consultant was a satellite phone call to the firm, confirming their departure by snowmobile to a glacier field north of Longyearbyen. Digital footprint and local contacts. Our digital forensics team conducted a detailed analysis of the consultant's digital footprint, including satellite phone records, GPS data from their tracking device, and recent emails. The last known signal from the satellite phone indicated a location near the glacier field, but there had been no further communication afterward. This raised concerns about a potential accident, equipment failure, or a health emergency in the extreme Arctic environment. Bond Rees reached out to local contacts, including snowmobile rental operators, local guides, researchers, and the Svalbard Governor's Office to gather more information. Several contacts confirmed that the consultant had rented a snowmobile and was last seen heading toward the glacier field, but no one had reported seeing them return or pass through any checkpoints. On-the-ground investigation in Norway. With these leads, Bond Rees deployed local investigators experienced in Arctic conditions to conduct discreet inquiries. Our team collaborated with local guides, rescue teams, and researchers familiar with the terrain to search the area where the consultant was last known to be. After several days of investigation, we discovered that the consultant's snowmobile had broken down due to a mechanical failure, leaving them stranded far from any inhabited location. Further inquiries revealed that the consultant had attempted to hike back toward a known research station but had become disoriented in a snowstorm. Fortunately, the consultant had found shelter in a small ice cave but was unable to call for help due to a damaged satellite phone and the extreme cold conditions that prevented effective communication. Outcome: Bond Rees quickly confirmed the consultant's location and condition, relaying this critical information to the environmental consultancy firm in the UK. The firm coordinated with local authorities and the Svalbard Governor's Office to arrange for a rescue mission with the help of snowmobile teams. The consultant was safely located and evacuated from the ice cave, receiving immediate medical attention for frostbite and mild hypothermia. After a brief period of recovery, the consultant was in good health and able to return to their work. Why Bond Rees? This case demonstrated Bond Rees's expertise in locating missing persons in extreme and hazardous environments like the Arctic Circle in Norway. By combining digital forensics, local intelligence, and effective on-the-ground search operations, Bond Rees ensured the swift and safe recovery of the missing environmental consultant. Our commitment to supporting businesses and safeguarding their personnel, even in the most challenging and remote locations, remains steadfast and reliable.